Hey everyone, have a here bro. Video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, breaking news. That's right, we are going to be getting a LR Carnival featured Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. And this was an absolute surprise. This is not the Super Saiyan 4 that we're looking for, because of course we're looking for a Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But we're going to get Gogeta instead, and this is a huge win, and this is the SSR card art, and it's a huge win because this helps out that amazing Giant 8 power team that we're missing, you know, kind of one or two, you know, either really OP units or slot floater or maybe another slot 1 unit, but this is going to link up extremely well with the physical Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta that of course transforms into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And here's the funniest thing about all this, right? We do not have a standalone LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and this is past 10 years in this game. We have two Dokkan Festival exclusive Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas. We have the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, we have the Tech one, and then we have the transformation into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but not a standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta unit, which is absolutely wild, right? Absolutely wild. But I'm glad to finally, you know, announce that we have this unit here, and this is going to be a fantastic addition to that Grade 8 power team. Now, of course, right now we are celebrating the Dokkan Festival exclusive Cell banner that is going to dive into, in a couple days, the EZA to the Dokkan Festival exclusive Super Saiyan Goku and Exchange Gohan, and then the transformation Cell there. And then, yeah, suddenly, just very randomly, we're getting this LR Carnival feature Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So it's kind of unbelievable. So it's something that's like, okay, it doesn't make any sense for them to do this. And yeah, it shouldn't make any sense because, yeah, happy April Fool's Day. None of you should have been fooled on this, because I ended up making this banner a little bit too early before we knew this was a Cell celebration, and it kind of doesn't make any sense. So if you got fooled on this, shame on you, because this is probably my least least fooling type of banner that I've created, because guess what? This is the 7th year I've done this. I can't believe it. 6 years of April 1st at midnight. You're gonna see this this video here. I have fun making them, but I was actually thinking about changing it up because I already had this banner already made over here. So I already had this banner already made. So I was like, oh man, it's going to be a Cell celebration, and I shouldn't do that next time. I should make it seem like it's going to be a little bit more believable, because again, we're in the Cell celebration. So I was actually thinking about doing like a, hey, special, you know, top legendary summoning banner for a LR Piccolo and a LR17 to celebrate their amazing battle together. I think this is still one of the most underrated and underappreciated fights in DBZ history. For you connoisseurs, we know that this is a top tier fight in Piccolo versus 17 in the Android Cell Saga. So I was gonna go toward this route, but I already made the banner, I already made everything, and it it would have been a little bit too much work, and I was really busy on Sunday, and I was actually working this on was going to work on this on Sunday, and I was like, I already have this banner already created, so let's just go ahead and use it. So again, I think it's less of a fool, but hopefully some of you guys enjoyed it. Now let's talk about my last 7 years, or at least the last 6 years, of these false April Fool's banners that I've created. The funny thing is, I think everybody would want these units, and technically out of these last 6, we've only had 2 actually come to fruition and has come true, right? So it is this one right here in Merzumasu, and then just recently, which is crazy, just recently, back in 2019 is when I did this. This is gonna be 2024, 23, 22, 21, 20, and 2019 when I first did a April Fool's video. Wow, that's wild. We finally got last year a orange gi from the Majin Buu saga Ultimate Gohan, right? This was one of the worst ones I've done because the banner was all messed up. We still don't have a Kid Buu. This is a meme of Dokkan these days. Every single opportunity for them to drop a LR Kid Buu, we've not gotten that opportunity. We just want a yellow coin. Hey, Dokkan, just want a yellow coin Kid Buu. And then I think this is one of my favorite ones. I wish I actually should have pulled up like the card art that I created for this unit here for the LR. But if you want to go look back in 2022, right, 24, 23, 2022, I did the LR Z Fighters. And I think the LR Z Fighters would have been a really, really cool design. So the design was, I would have starting all the Z Fighters from the Saiyan saga, and then slowly but surely it would reduce, kind of like an exchange, right? You know, Yamcha goes away, Tien, Chaozu, Piccolo, and then just leaves with Gohan and Krillin. And of course they get kind of stronger and stronger and stronger, maybe have a, you know, a standby finishing move for a Kaioken Goku or something like that. So anyway, I think the design there is pretty interesting. I hope they maybe do something like that for a Saiyan Saga celebration. I would love for that to happen. One of my most desired units in the game would be a Hakai Beerus. I think most of you guys would agree a Hakai Beerus would be incredible. And then a God Vegeta LR would be really good as well. So yeah, these are my last 6 years, and then of course now adding this one to it. I think this is the least believable in terms of all these here. Actually, maybe this one, the Z Fighters, a lot of people didn't really believe it either. But this one's probably the most hype. People maybe see this card art, and shout outs to, I believe this is Super Saiyan Rose, and I'll post his card art link in the description below. But looked great, and I was like, okay, I got to use this for an SSR card art on there, and I think it turned out fine, right? I think that's kind of looked pretty cool, I guess. I didn't spend too much time working on it, but it looks fine. So now let's go ahead and end with the discussion. Every single year I talk about the legendary election way back when when Global ended up doing this, and we still don't have 2 out of how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 15 options here. 2 is left. Kid Buu, which seems like we'll never get for an LR, and then we don't have a Master Roshi Goku Kid and Krillin Kid. We kind of have one in terms of a Dokkan Festival exclusive, the STR Master Roshi, but not really. So those are the last 2 technically LRs that were on the legendary election way back when, in like 2018, 2016 or something like that, way back when. And it still hasn't come to fruition, which is absolutely crazy in that sense. So anyway, let me know if you guys got fooled on this. I believe this is kind of, I try to drag this out to 10 minutes, man. It's only at 8 minutes. 8 minutes is good enough. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this April Fool's video here. You'll see another one next year. Just don't get fooled next time. But at least hopefully you guys enjoyed the design and hope for in the future a standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.